Okay.
All right, everybody, looking at the internet thingy.
This question again.
And God.
Yeah. And God saw blank.
Fine.
And God said it was good.
What the heck?
All the little white cards are your answers. You click on them and you click confirm selection.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
That's generally the idea. This game is Black Comedy the game.
And the worst part is I have to read out these answers on this round.
Oh God, this is bad. Are you recording, T?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my...
That is so bad.
Which one?
I need to breathe.
Swallowing the one
Okay,
that says...
I've got to read that now.
Hey, Saga, I only have one thing to say to that.
What?
Oh, yeah!
Shut up! I have to read this!
That's
I have to
gonna be
breathe.
a good night.
And God saw swallowing the
Vincent,
Kool-Aid
I think you'll
man's
find
cherry
it's pronounced,
flavored
oh yeah!
Oh yeah, let's go.
And God saw that boy you ran over, and God said it was good. And God saw stupid sexy Kermit, and God said it was good. And God
Hey,
saw a
it's a
hilarious
Kermit
failed
the Frog
suicide
here.
attempt, and God said it was good.
Hey, it's Kermit the Frog here. I am stupid and sexy.
Oh, yeah, Saga.
Oh
Yep.
yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I chose that because it was just.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by blank.
God, the internet. It sucks. I wish I could materialize the internet and punch it. You got one job! Let's see. Let's see what bad stuff I can do today.
I don't think you want to materialize the internet, Saga.
No, we'd all be screwed.
Especially since the internet is for porn.
Yeah.
The world is screwed, everybody! Don't materialize it!
That's one that's
All right.
funny.
It'd be like
Everybody
a situation,
going to
but
hell.
Can I
potentially-
read this, please?
No.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Keep ranting, people. Let's go. No, I'm playing. Okay, everybody be quiet. I actually want to hear this.
I'm pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by ejaculating into a soiled nappy, Voldemort secretly being a teenage girl with his diary, tiara, special cut pet he adores, and obsession with a famous teenage boy.
Oh, wow.
The penguin, the shake weight. Voldemort.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
But mine's almost a masturbation joke.
Mine was the penguin.
Mine was the nappy. I'm
Alright.
choosing the bad stuff here.
Alright, how does a boy become a man?
Okay, you have to read this one.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Oh.
Where is it? Where is it? There has to be one called watching porn. Oh, there's not one.
Oh no, you'll get worse ones than that.
You get much worse than.
I just want to hear her say these words.
Oh, for God's sake. What is it?
Hey, Kate,
Yeah.
have you shown Saga your,
Oh, you are mean.
Oh, wait. How does a boy become a man using your own truncated prolapse status as a sex aid? Sex line fantasies. Fucking your pillow only for it to get pregnant.
What
A big
the heck?
black dick.
Oh
Love
my
your
god.
waifu? I'm just thinking of those Dakimakuras.
Yeah. I don't. I think that one. Yeah, there you
Ah!
Damn.
No! No!
Why not the dick?
It doesn't always win, Kate.
It
has
should.
to-
It and AIDS always seem to win usually.
When my ex-wife and I split, she took the house and I got blank.
go.
This one's better when Drew gets it, because Drew got me in the breakup.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You're welcome.
Spicy double chicken. Very good. Oh boy. Who's reading?
Oh, me.
Oh, you?
it's-
I already read it.
Oh.
Still waiting for somebody.
Yep. I wonder who. There we go.
When my ex-wife and I split, she took the house and I got a peyote-fueled vision quest.
What the?
She took the house and I got slowly easing down onto a cucumber.
Oh my god.
That's got to be the most accurate phrase for divorce ever.
I wouldn't know. I'm not married.
Well, neither am I.
Yeah, but it was me who still gave you that one.
That's not all you gave me.
Oh,
Ah,
Was
crap,
that
I
an
have to read the
STD
card.
joke?
new Pokemon based off of.
Oh crap. Okay. In the next game, or in the crap, I'm screwing up already. In their next game, Game Freak is creating a new Pokemon based off of. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Oh boy.
It
Oh, you
was
will
at that
get
moment
this.
that Saga knew he fucked up.
Yep. Why did I play this game? Oh man. Oh. Well, I'm still 17. I don't want to be killed by my parents, so I'm not going to say the bad words, unfortunately. Great. In their next game, Game Freak is creating a new Pokemon based off of a pizza guy who freaked up.
Oh.
Still 17. Give me
Can't you say
7 months.
frick?
It's basically the same thing as the F word.
Not here, it's not.
Yes, it
My-
is.
okay,
Yeah,
try being 17, and your parents watch this. I'm gonna be screwed.
Are your parents watching this?
You're gonna watch this.
The only
If your
reason I
parents watch
understand how
this,
serious that
bastard.
is because you're American. Here, it wouldn't matter.
Mm.
Yes, I'm
Right.
American. That's why I can't do this.
Choose an
Game
answer.
Hold on, Game Freak is choosing. I'm not reading these.
I'm just thinking because there might be a
Yay!
timer.
God darn it!
Kate,
Yeah?
is
Yep.
there a timer?
Let me look.
Oh, thank God, I can choose a card.
Yeah, I forgot to switch off.
That's why I was saying hurry up.
Okay, it's your
Oh,
turn to
I'm
read.
sorry.
Everyone join hands and close your eyes. Do you sense that? That's the presence of blank in this room.
Oh boy, ooh, what do I get? What do I get?
I just drew the best card and I can't play it because it's my round.
Most of these words are coming up.
Hey, Saga, what do you think of Undertale?
Undertale.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't watched it yet.
Everybody join hands and close your eyes. Do you sense that? That's the presence of yoga pants in this room.
I'm dancing.
Everybody join hands and close your eyes. Do you sense that? That's the presence of Bigfoot in this room.
Right?
Oh God.
That's what
I didn't read across.
Chose that one.
Everybody join hands and close your eyes. You sense that? That's the presence of Miley Cyrus balls deep in Justin Bieber in this room. Everybody join hands and close your eyes. Do you sense that? That's the presence of an Amsterdam sex dungeon and no safe word in this room.
Doesn't make sense. Never mind.
The room for sex dungeon is the only
Oh
way I can do it.
yeah.
Darn it. Okay.
Oh.
I knew I had a problem when I had to sell blank to pay for blank.
God, this game is so bad. So bad. And I'm loving it. That's the bad part about it. I'm loving it.
Right.
That's not the bad part. The bad part's still to come.
Oh boy, I'm going.
Nobody's got age yet.
Well, literally.
No one's got dead parents yet.
Oh no, nobody's got Batman's guilty pleasure card yet.
Oh, yeah. I won with that one time, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead
Yep.
parents is an automatic win for that card.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh. This says picks 2. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Okay, I knew I had a problem when I had to sell Santa to pay for the Kool-Aid Man sodomizing a small child. Okay then. I knew I had a problem when I had to sell Hufflepuffs to pay for doing cocaine with Lenny Kravitz.
That does sound like Drew.
Hey!
Secret revealed.
I knew I had a problem when I had to sell my manservant Jeeves to pay for neatly trimmed pubes. Okay then. And I knew I had a problem when I had to sell accidentally shooting his girlfriend through the bathroom door to pay for grabbing her cheeks and just ramming hard.
Is that
Saga.
necrophilia?
Hey?
Saga.
What?
Murder!
Yes!
Hold it.
Got a point. Oh, my parents are going to shoot me. My parents are going to
Yeah.
shoot me.
Don't even
Like,
joke
why
about
are you
that. Don't
accusing
come to
me?
America. It might happen.
Introducing the Honda Blank, the family car with an urban twist.
Are you going to read this in a seriously silly Chinese accent?
Chinese, Honda's Japanese.
I know, but it counts.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it doesn't.
Because of South Park, it counts.
South Park. I like South Park, but a Japanese car is still a Japanese car. You can't change it.
Introducing the Honda Rape.
Keep going. Everybody don't laugh. Just let her.
The family car with an... I'm not doing an accent anymore. The family
Please.
car with an
Please
urban
do it.
twist.
Come on, please. Just for the sake
It
of the
was
video.
amazing.
Sorry. Introducing the Honda throwing a black baby. Introducing the Honda Japanese. Alright. A dead fetus dropping out of Madonna's light vagina. That's horrible. Just because of the first one.
Well, you do know what to say about Japan rape.
Yeah, it usually happens on a bus.
Actually, it would be train if not for the fact that they've got one of the lowest sexual crime rates in the world. Because of all that rape porn they've got.
Yeah.
The entire family came over to watch me blank. I think I'm ready for Britain's Got Talent. Perform a tea ceremony?
How
Britain's
many times has a contestant from another country actually almost won Britain's Got Talent now?
Watch me peek into the mouth of your childhood bully while they sleep in order to assert dominance. The entire family came over to watch me, a hearty rendition of Look at My Enormous
I just
Penis.
realised that doesn't make
I
sense.
take a look at my enormous penis. Watch me killing minorities. Watch me selling your baby during Black Friday. This is actually really tough. They're all actually brilliant for once, except for Look at My Enormous Penis. I would never sing that. You were here last time. You should know this. Is Drew gonna clean sweep this one?
No.
Like the Gryffindor he is.
All right. Oh God. I'm gonna.
Right.
Just because of.
I can't sing it.
The newest advancement in sex toy technology is like an announcer announcing the new sex toys.
I think I've won
2015.
Saga, I think I've won this one.
Oh boy. Oh God. The newest sex toys and advancement. Wait, the newest advancement in sex toys is being a Jedi and using your lightsaber as a dildo. Great. Now my lightsaber is going out of my room. The newest advancement in sex toy is light changing. Fuck off. What the? The newest advancement in sex toy technology is cable ties.
That one's Drew's.
That one's not as bad. The newest advancement in sex toy technology is Lady Gaga's tent. The hell? The only good one here is this one.
Told you.
I'll have you know, cable ties wasn't mine.
It's a bondage.
I
How
find
could
that hard
not
to
be
believe.
yours?
Here at the Academy for Gifted Children, we allow students to
these are the
explore
bondages.
blank at their own pace.
Ooh, what do I have? Ooh, I like this. I'm so happy I started playing this.
It's hilarious, isn't it?
It's such a joy.
Until you have to start reading the card. It's funny. When you have to start reading the card, you're like, God darn it.
Okay, speaking of which, here at the Academy for Gifted Children, we allow students to explore Nubile slave boys at their own pace. Here at the Academy for Gifted Children, we allow students to explore managing not to drop the soap in jail only to be raped by your cellmate at their own pace. Here at the Academy for Gifted Children, we allow students to explore insatiable bloodlust at their own pace. And here at the Academy for Gifted Children, we allow students to explore reverse cowgirl at their own pace.
Yay!
You
Oh,
know
darn
me
it.
too well.
I knew that. Yeah. I think we all know you too well.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What brought the orgy to a screeching halt?
Oh man.
I'm very worried.
This was just a throwaway. I couldn't.
Be worried.
I didn't have anything good.
Who chose Enderman?
What brought the orgy to a Try again. What brought the orgy to a screeching halt? White people going full retard whenever YMCA plays. Finding out that Santa isn't real. Enderman. Creamy whipped Negro.
That wouldn't stop it.
Enderman!
Yay!
Darn.
Pandering.
Hey, when those things teleport in, you get very scared.
Oh, okay. You're in good hands with blank.
I am so. Do these actually say our names or no?
They say the name that you put in at the start.
Oh, sorry. I was done. You're in good hands with Death by Steven Seagal. In good hands with The Wrath of Vladimir Putin. Nice. You're in good hands with Panty Shots. You're in good hands with Gary Busey's Rampaging Kindness.
Do any of us still know who Gary Busey is?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Vague idea, but I'm
It's
gonna
not
Google
in
it.
it's not in the British set.
Did anybody else just have
Yes.
The fuck was that?
He sounded like a robot melting.
I know
You
it
won't
did. It
hit.
sounded like Arnold in the lava. Except he
You all
didn't speak.
sound terrible right now.
Yeah, something going on with the connection. I don't know.
See?
I'm sorry you had to find out about my time blank like this, but I was young and needed the money. Kate, this is the one question where you're allowed to take shots at me.
Yeah, but I don't have any decent ammo.
Ah. I wonder if Drew can take shots at me.
No. Throw that away. Oh, wait, yes, I could.
I'm sorry you had to find out about my time fairy fetish sex like this, but I was young and needed the money. My time treatment from I don't know who that is. My time your father telling you that you'll never make any friends unless you dress like a gnome. That one doesn't work because my father
No.
doesn't approve.
Oh, come on. It was
My
the
dad
closest
doesn't
I
approve
could
of me
get.
cross-dressing.
But it was the closest I could get, and you said take a shot.
But
You
it's
failed.
the exact opposite of what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not taking a shot if it's the truth.
It's more like firing yourself with the gun.
I gotta read. Well, why are we doing the Japanese? Of all,
Ted, come on.
to all Japanese people, I don't dislike you. The Japanese government spent billions of yen during the war researching. God, this is gonna be so horrible. I am afraid.
Yep, you should be.
Oh God.
I hope people understand mine.
Can you do a crappy Asian accent as well?
No, I can't, unfortunately. I've been
The
trying.
Japanese government spent billions of yen during the war researching the... I
Hey,
can't
don't
do
make
it.
fun of Japanese people. God, I suck.
Your accent brings shame upon family.
Oh, shut up! The Japanese government spent billions of yen during the war researching magic fairy wand.
My
My-
magic fairy wand.
Shut
Yeah.
up! I'll miss a few words. You've seen my visual novel. Well,
Yeah, the first half an hour of it anyway.
okay. The
Oh,
Japanese
what's your
government.
info?
The Japanese government spent billions of yen during the war researching his own internal organs,
Seppuku.
injecting bull shark testosterone directly into their scrotum. What the emergency service? I'm torn between two of them.
Mine better be one of them.
Stop
So that's the
pressuring him.
magic fairy wand and the bullshit testosterone.
That's the one I'm torn between two.
Ah.
Because Japan has been known to use a lot of fairy wands in animes.
Ah!
Huh?
Skip!
Is it skipped?
Yeah, he took too long.
They're
Oh.
not called fairy wands, which is really annoying.
My childhood was ruined by blank.
By my videos. Videos are innocent now. What the?
Ooh.
That is just
I
the first
only
one.
watched
Oh
a
my
bit
God.
before it started.
The heck?
I want to know who chose the first one.
Which is the first one for you?
Well, considering who we got this call. My childhood was ruined by
Oh, no.
unicorn semen. My
Don't
childhood
do
was
that.
ruined by realizing a 12-year-old is on the other side of the glory hole.
That's a
Oh.
bonus.
Oh.
My childhood was ruined by getting underneath Pope's robe.
Oh, wow.
God.
Oh,
My
wow.
childhood was ruined by piles and piles of baby teeth.
Because Kate is part shark.
Oh, God.
Kate, stop doing Misha.
It's not Misha, is it?
This is before Misha.
Hmm.
This is
It's still
this is
creepy.
just her senpai voice.
That's
Yay!
the voice you should have gave to Misha.
No!
Ooh.
Oh, God, I'm out of
Stop it.
Don't worry, officer. Oh wait, not mine. I was expecting them to be in order.
Don't worry, officer. That's just my blank.
I'll
Oh,
have
trust
fun
me.
with bits.
Oh, trust me, that's not a gun in my pocket.
Mine works better because you chose a camp voice.
Don't worry, officer. That's just my bullshit.
We got
Don't worry, officer. That's just my... That doesn't work.
Just skip the
Yeah.
just read it without the A, Drew.
Yeah.
Alright then. Don't worry, officer. That's just my pimp in a gimp suit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, officer. That's just my hot, sweaty disco fever.
God.
That's gotta win.
Don't worry, officer. That's just my Jafar. Hot, sweaty disco fever, anyone?
Yay!
No, thank you. I'm good.
So who was Jafar?
Me, I wanted rid of.
Ah.
There's only so long you can have Jafar.
So, how to impress the ladies blank on the dance floor.
By the time I'm done, I think the ladies are going to dislike me more.
When's the Michael Jackson joke? So not really.
Is it any worse that me and my family play this at Christmas?
Oh my god. Okay, how to impress the ladies. Copious amounts of phlegm on the dance floor.
Ew.
How to impress the ladies. Delayed onset orgasm syndrome on the dance floor. Okay.
Someone played Just in My Pants.
How to impress the ladies. Industrial grade adhesive on the dance floor.
For the
That's like
record,
that,
that's
dude,
not
that
how
one.
Michael Jackson does that tape.
Yeah. How to impress the ladies. Catching them all on the dance floor. Quite good ones. I think I like the idea of this. Don't know why.
Yay!
There's a song I just recently listened to called Sexing on the Dance Floor, and I was looking for that.
Let's be
It's not
honest,
fair.
glue on the floor is basically
Women
just
get
making the
turned on
Harlem
by
Shake.
black that isn't
Mhm.
afraid of commitment.
Uh,
I'm totally afraid of commitment.
And that's why you
It
weren't
took me
married.
an hour to say yes to a marriage proposal.
Oh. Oh, he's married.
He's not.
not yet.
God damn it, I think the game's about to end. Oh, never mind.
Ah.
Who did you think that was?
Me! I did, yes!
One of you two didn't do too well.
Lady Gaga last appeared on stage wearing an outfit that is resembled... Oh boy.
Oh, I don't know if he'll get this, but it works for so much funniness.
I am screwed, to be honest with you.
Do you know who Jake Goody is?
No.
Did you
Yeah.
ever watch the original Big Brother?
No.
They don't have Big Brother in America.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, just not our Big Brother.
Ah, true.
We sold it to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She won.
I won. Oh, yeah.
I'm turning off the idol counter on this thing.
That answer would have. That
Hey, guys.
answer.